Today we are talking about trading cards. Now that I say that, I don't actually know why I said that because every video is about trading cards, but it is irrelevant. Now I want you to have a think about what the top 5 trading card games in the world are. If you ask me personally, I would probably say the top 5 in the world right now are One Piece, Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh! And of course Disney's Lorcana has taken off in the last few years. But the one issue with all 5 of these card games is that they're already based on an IP that has been around for years and years. Now you might immediately look at me and say, oh bro, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has been around forever and it started as a card game. But no, it actually started as a manga where the character would play different games every single chapter, and one of them happened to be the Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game. Now, it's been a while since I've heard this story, so I might not be 100% right on every detail, but after Takahashi wrote this chapter, Shonen Jump actually realised the potential of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game and tried to push him in a direction where it was purely just the card game every single chapter, and that's how Yu-Gi-Oh! Was born. So really, it didn't start off as a card game at all. It was already a series that people had started reading and started enjoying. Excuse me, Mr. Based Bungle. I think you are forgetting how incredible the Magic the Gathering trading card series is, which was created from the start to be about trading cards, and is one of the most successful trading card games of all time. And to that I say, yeah, I mean, Magic the Gathering is the outlier here, but for the sake of my point, we're going to pretend like it doesn't exist, so bye Magic, unlucky. You may be wondering why I have said all this today and given you a little history on Yu-Gi-Oh! And spoken about how mid Magic the Gathering is. That was a joke, please don't come for me. I know how crazy the Magic fans are. But the reason we're talking about this today is because it got me wondering, it's got to be pretty hard to make your own card game. Like, especially in today's saturated world, it's got to be so hard to come up with an original idea, be able to print it. The issue is that every single series has a card game now, and it's oversaturated, and it is so hard for an actual interesting idea of a new property to break through in the field, purely because everyone is trying to hop on the Pokemon train and just make money fast out of it, and not actually care about the community and the trading and the playing games. Now, this isn't specifically a game, but I googled this as a joke just to try and prove my point, and it actually exists. What the actual I mean, seriously though, I need to pull the Aussie falling off a chair secret rare. That card must go insane in a 10. And that is where this guy comes in. This man here is Hinchi, and he created his own card game called Dynasty Tcg. Now, I actually found Dynasty Tcg a year ago, I think, just doom scrolling on TikTok at like 4 AM doing absolutely nothing. But you may be asking, what is Dynasty Tcg? Dynasty Tcg is a trading card game that was created by Hinchi, as I said, and the game is based on ancient China, which is so cool because ancient China has just got so much, I want to say lore, I don't know if that's the right word, but just so much lore to it. Now, I'm going to show some Dynasty Tcg cards here, but what I absolutely love is that the game definitely still has a fantasy aspect, but is still so authentic to ancient China and its history. Now, when I first found Dynasty Tcg, the videos were just Hinchi going through making base plans for what his ideas were. And now the ideas have come into fruition, and I think it's so cool. So Shaban from the Dynasty Tcg team has been super kind and has actually sent me out some stuff to review on the channel about Dynasty. Now I just want to quickly go off script while doing this bit and just say, I am not getting paid to give my opinion at all. I am not being told I have to leave a good review because they've sent me stuff. This is my pure thoughts, and the reason I made this video is because I genuinely think Dynasty is cool. I'll be the first to say I am still making Pokemon content as my main form of content. That is never going to change. But I just thought a video like this is also just a breath of fresh air. So many of my videos lately, I have something negative to say about the Pokemon community. And the whole reason I made this channel was because I saw the negativity about the Pokemon community and wanted to make a positive change. And it's hard to do that constantly. So although Pokemon content hasn't stopped and I'm still forming new ideas constantly, this is a nice breath of fresh air to take and check something different out. And that being said, let's check out what the team over at Dynasty Tcg have sent over. And I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. The reason why today has a new format and has my little avatar over me having my camera on is because I am in an absolute state from this sickness that I had in the last video. I've still got it and my face is dry from just being sick and constantly sneezing. So I thought I would just use a little avatar for today's video. But here we go. So the first two things that Dynasty have sent out are the starter decks. So we've got the Zhanshi starter deck and the Wenhao starter deck, which are really cool. Like, I just want to say the designs of the boxes, just so professional. And not that I expected anything less than professional, but it's incredible to see, to be honest. After the decks, we got the pre-alpha booster deck 1. And then 3 packs of the New World set. Now, I am going to speed the video up here because famously I'm terrible at opening things and it still takes me like 10 minutes to open this up, which is just a great start. But yeah, now today's video is mainly just me going over the cards I've been sent and my opinions on them. But if you guys want me to do a video where I learn how to play the TCG, let me know, because I don't really know how to play any TCG. I've dabbled in Pokemon, but I'm not very good at it at all. And I'm more, I think everyone knows here that I'm more of a collector than a player of TCGs, but I'm not against it at all, and I would love to try it, so let me know. But yeah, here we go. Going into it, we've got a Blue Moon Cavalry. We got 3 of these, and I just want to mention one more time, I've said it 10 times now, but the art on Dynasty TCG cards is insane. I absolutely love it. And like I said, with the Dragon's Berserker, this is a perfect example of this card. Still got the fantasy elements, 100%, but also just, it's so beautifully inspired. Like, I think it's incredible. It gives off, like, man, I don't even know, like, almost Skyrim. And I know it doesn't give off Skyrim vibes, but in the sense of, it's inspired by medieval times, but with a fantasy twist. Now, of course, the one thing I can't talk on is if units are good or not in play. Like I said, I would like to in a future Dynasty video. But today, I just really want to focus on the quality of the product and the art. And I'll be totally honest, all of that is here. Like, it's incredible. I'm going to take a back seat for a minute and let you guys see these starter decks for what they are. This is a thick deck, bro. Wow. One thing that I really love about Dynasty TCG is that every single unit in the game has their own little quote below their name, and it reminds me back in the day of getting a Pokemon card and they had the little bio in the bottom right hand corner. I loved reading them growing up about every different Pokemon, and I think they still do it now, to be fair, and this reminds me of that, so bravo. So what you saw just there was the Wen Hao starter deck, and now we are opening up the Zhang Shi starter deck. Out of both decks, I think I probably would say I prefer the Zhang Shi starter deck. I think Zhang Shi, number one, looks absolutely sick. Like, he looks like such a cool commander. And just the rest of the cards are sick. I think this is also the one with the fortune teller in it. And I think that's a sick card. I love the Taxman. Don't we all? And last but not least, we have got the 3 packs. And I've got the Mint Keeper sleeves ready for if we get any hits. Don't forget code Bungle for 5% off. Thank you so much once again for all of the orders that you guys have done with Mint Keeper using my code. Insane. Like, I can't get over how many people have used it, and I thank everyone so much. But here we go, let's get into it. And once again, I'm terrible at opening packs. Yeah. We have got a Fat Chancellor. There's something in this one. A Blue Moon Recruiter. I believe these are super rares. These ones that have this holo. Which, really nice holo pattern as well. Looks sick. Just sleeving up that beautiful Blue Moon Recruiter there. And then on to the next pack. Now, I got away with it in the last one, but this time I really am speeding it up because they have pull tabs on them, like rip tabs. I have no idea how I struggled so bad with this. But in the next pack, we have got a Sword Recruit, who I think was actually a part of the Zhang Shi deck, and the Intelligent Seller. Nice. Now, the question is, with only 1 pack left, can we hit another super rare or something bigger? And the question seems to be yes. A Lairs Protector, which is a sick card. I love that volcano in the background. I love the dude. He's like a dragon, but he almost has like centipede-like features to him. I love that. So sick. So that brings us to the end of today's video. I just want to once again remind everyone, not paid to do this, not asked to give a good review, but I just genuinely really appreciated them sending this out to me. I actually had a couple of different people on Instagram reach out to me at the same time, and one company were trying to get me to test the AI grading, and I didn't have faith in that, so I just declined. But with Dynasty, I've seen them before. I've seen that they've had clear goals, and I've seen that they've made their goals a reality. It started from a Kickstarter to now being a physical card game. Definitely check out the Dynasty Tcg website. The website has a downloadable rulebook, it has lists of units, it has a card database, it has an area where you can view the cards, and it also has a store area. Whenever the store opens up, there's a special code that they will drop on the Discord for you to get access into the store and buy product. I will also try link the Discord in the bio. But yeah, just a massive thanks to Hinchy and Shaban for sending me this stuff out and to see if I wanted to talk about it, because I'm genuinely blown away with what they've sent me, the quality of product, and would love to work with them again. So yeah, thanks so much. And thank you to you viewers who watched this video. I really hope you have enjoyed.